All right, this one's a little bit fun, and I really thought about using this in more of an advanced class. So, if you're just learning mirroring, this one might be a little bit more advanced. I want you to listen to this, probably practice your mirroring, but don't practice this one yet. We'll get into practicing this in the future as you start getting more and more and more advanced on your prospecting. Now, if you're already really, really good at mirroring, use this. So I did decide to put it as a fundamental prospecting technique, and it's called labeling. Labeling. Fundamental prospective labeling technique of labeling. Many of you, if you're a real estate agent or an investor, there's a really popular book called Never Split the Difference. It's written by a guy named Chris Voss. So if you've read that book or you're familiar with Chris, you're probably familiar with labeling. Labeling is almost like a mirror, but your goal when you repeat back, it's an active listening technique. Your goal when you repeat back or you do this is to get the person to verbally agree with you. So a mirror, you're not getting them to verbally agree. They're just feeling understood and heard. It's just a little verbal feedback is a mirror. A label, you're looking for them to agree with you. They're going to say something like, "Yes, that's right. That's right. That's a great piece of feedback that they give you. That now you are in agreement." So a label normally starts. Since we're in the fundamentals, it shouldn't always start like this, but since we're in the fundamentals, a label should start with "it sounds like." Okay. There are plenty of other ways to lead into a label, but the easiest is "it sounds like." And if you're just learning this for the first time, use "it sounds like." So I'm going to go back and use some of my examples before and show you what this might sound like. Okay. So I say, yeah, I stayed up really late last night reading books. Okay. I'm just looking over my shoulder and picking up cues for examples to use. I stayed up really late last night reading a book. And if you're active listening, a mirror would be, oh, you stayed up late, or oh, you were reading. That would be a mirror. A label would be, it sounds like you really like to read. That's right, the prospect would say. That's right. I love to read. And they give you feedback and they engage. They kind of embrace that topic that you're talking about. I might also use so I could do this. I stayed up really late last night reading. It sounds like you're really tired. Yeah, I am tired. I didn't go to sleep until 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay. So you could label someone all kinds of different ways. Okay. We're prospecting, and the person says, "Hey, I just moved here a couple of years ago. I love my house. I don't want to sell." And I might say, "It sounds like you're really not thinking about selling anytime soon." Yes, that's right. We love the house. The neighborhood's great. Okay. So you're getting them to verbally agree or give you more information after they agree by using a label. Okay. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple of things. I'm gonna use some real estate stuff, some prospecting things, some non-prospecting things. So non-prospecting is, man, I'm sitting here and I just want to go over there and cuddle with my dog. Um, she's she looks so warm and comfortable, and I think she misses me. Okay, and I'm just gonna give you guys this real quick. It sounds like you've got a really good relationship with your dog. Okay, it sounds like you've got a great relationship with your dog. Now, I'm gonna give you guys some, and I'm not gonna give you the feedback. You guys label me now. Um, Hey, no, my attorney is taking care of everything. I don't need any help. All right, what's your label? My attorney's taking care of everything. I don't need any help. Give me a label. Next. Next is I really don't want to go out to eat tonight. I ate pretty late. Give me a label. Next is I haven't worked out much this week. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Give me a label. And if you haven't come up with labels for each of those, pause those until you can come up with a label. Don't just sit and listen. Pause the video until you come up with a label because if you just watch, you're not going to get any better. You're never going to be good at this if you're just waiting on me to give you the labels, or if you're saying, "Oh, this is too hard. I can't come up with a label for that." Stop the video until you come up with a label for that. So that's the art of labeling. If you're really good at mirroring, start working on labeling. If you're just learning mirroring, work on mirroring first and incorporate labeling into your business and into your prospecting and into your life at a later time. But this is really powerful technique. When you get it down, you are going to your prospecting is going to go through the roof.